Here at the NASCAR Hall of Fame and Charlotte Convention Center for NASCAR's most fashionable night. It's time to celebrate our 2024 champions with Ty Majeski, Justin Allgaier, and Joey Logano. This is such a special evening for the whole sport, and you guys thought we were in the off-season. We tricked you. We have the awards to get through. My name's Alex Weaver. This is Jessie Punch. Jessie, welcome to the red carpet.
Thank you, Alex. I'm so excited to be here. Like you said, NASCAR's most fashionable night, getting to see the drivers away from the racetrack, out of their fire suits. A little weird, but I love it.
Yeah, we will see them buttoned up in their suit and ties, dressed for success, but we also get to see the families.
That's right.
Which is really fun for us. We'll talk to all the wives and girlfriends about their outfits, so we get to talk dresses. This is new for us. This is exciting.
I love it, and I love to see the drivers kind of let their hair down a little bit, enjoy celebrating the season. It's a long season. They worked hard, and so for all of us to come here together in our own backyard, it's a very special night.
Well, the show will be airing on Sunday on the CW at 3 p.m. Eastern. You're going to want to make sure that you tune in to see all of the awards given out. But we know how the awards work, and we're going to head into the grand ballroom here in a little bit. What are you most looking forward to during tonight's awards?
Ooh. Honestly, I love seeing who wins most popular driver. It's a direct fan response. Exactly. Yes. I love to see what you guys think about these guys. And truly, I could take a guess on who I think it might be this year. A little bit of a hot take, but you never know. I'm excited to see.
Yeah. Do we think it's going to be Chase Elliott? I think it's going to be Chase Elliott.
I'm going to go with yes.
We don't know that for certain, so you're going to find out just like the rest of us, but obviously going for his 7th consecutive. Well, we're going to welcome in our first driver here on the red carpet. He is your Sunoco Rookie of the Year, Carson Hocevar. You clean up nice, Carson. Welcome to the red carpet.
I appreciate it. I'm happy to be here.
Well, it's good to see you. How's your 1 week of off-season been treating you so far?
It's been good. It's weird not racing. I still want to go racing, but we have so many new people at Spire and everything. It's like first day of school for a lot of them, so it's been fun learning and just seeing what their thoughts are. And Rodney, he was focused on us, racing us for Rookie of the Year, so it was funny to watch him come in and look at our race cars and look at our setups that he'd been trying to beat all year. So it was funny kind of having that dynamic now.
Finally gets a little bit of a look behind the curtain there.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, Rodney will be coming over to Spire Motorsports for 2025 in that season. But let's talk about winning Sunoco Rookie of the Year, because it's an honor. There are a lot of prestigious names that have been added to the history books of winning that award. What does it mean to be Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, there's so many talented race car drivers that go on to win a lot of races and championships. So to be a part of that means a lot. It's just, it was a really big goal for us to chase this year. It wasn't realistic for us to say we're going to win a race and win the playoffs, so that was the most realistic goal for us this year. So it's great to put that and execute on it, get that accomplishment, and then be able to hopefully push forward and make a playoff run next year, or just continue to get better.
Well, we are on the red carpet here. Can you give us a little insight into what you're wearing tonight?
No. Fox just picked it out. Honestly, they helped me out with all of it, and Spire and everybody. So they pretty much dressed me on race weekend, so this should be no different.
Just do what you're told.
That's right.
You're looking great doing it.
So normally we keep a tally of how many of our drivers know either who they're wearing, what they're wearing, how they got styled. So we're 0 for 0 right now so far on this red carpet, but no pressure, Carson. What are you most excited for tonight?
I'm just excited to be able to spend it with my family and friends and teammates. My whole pit crew and road crew are here. Aaron Ziegler's here. It works perfect. Aaron and Ziegler Auto Group, they come from Michigan, my hometown, so my parents get to fly with him. They're literally 5 minutes from my house, so it works out really perfect for me to have my family be able to come in and fly right back out. And so be able to celebrate all that with them for my first experience of this means a lot.
You mentioned Michigan. Are you going back home for the off-season? What's the off-season looking like for you?
Yeah, I'll be up there eventually for holidays and everything, and Ziegler has their Christmas party up there, so I'll be up there. But Spire still has me pretty busy down here. Throughout the off-season, they want a big push to make the playoffs, and you don't get there by spending most of the off-season at home.
Well, I have to imagine though, Rookie of the Year, you have no pressure for your sophomore season.
Yeah, what do you think? I mean, I know it's a little early here, but do you think that you've made quite a statement this season by winning that Rookie of the Year award?
Yeah, I think so. I think big thing too is we were like 20th in points, so 21st with someone behind us winning. But I mean, realistically, it's top 16 make it. If it just went off points, you're only 4 spots away. So you're not looking for 10 to 15 spots in points. So if we could just kind of have what we had last part of last year and be able to start that at the first part and continue to get better, I think we'll be in a good spot to at least be top 15 to 16 in points is ultimately the goal. And if we win a race, obviously we get in, and it's hard to predict everything, but if you can at least be top 15 to 16 in points, you at least put yourself in that kind of category that you can be a playoff car. And if you're running that good, eventually you're going to get one opportunity to have a shot to win a race.
So what I'm hearing is that you will continue to be a force to be reckoned with next season. But take a little time to yourself, though, in Michigan, like you mentioned. Have a little bit of a break.
The best part is you get to remove the rookie stripe. Congratulations. Just rip it off when you get to Daytona, okay?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Carson Hocevar, your Sunoco Rookie of the Year. We're going to let you continue on, take some photos. Obviously, it is a huge honor to be named a Rookie of the Year, and we mentioned, removing those rookie stripes, and your rookie year is a little intimidating. It's just different, so I know he's excited to have that under his belt.
Absolutely. And to your point, that battle was tight all season long. Looking at that, we didn't know really into the latter half of the year who that Rookie of the Year was going to be. So these guys have been keeping up with that all year. So to hear Carson talk about what an honor it is to finally be here and, like you said, relax a little bit, remove that stripe. No, he's earned his place on this red carpet. It's very nice to see him here and talk to him.
Speaking of his place on the red carpet, Jessie and I were... He was the tall one. We have to get used to that when we need some risers up here, but he cleaned up very nice. What are you most looking forward to other than most popular driver? Let's talk red carpet. Who do you think is going to be best dressed? Who are you looking forward to seeing?
Okay, I always feel like every year someone surprises us. And by drivers, I mean, they do something, whether it's a hat or it's some shoes. There's a little bit of personality somewhere. So I'm interested to see who has done the best job of incorporating that, a little bit of swag into their wardrobe.
Sure.
Who do you think it'll be this year?
I don't know. I'm interested to see the champ, Joey Logano, because I feel like when you are the champion, you kind of have to up the ante a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So I just need him to have, a nice decorative pocket square or, I don't know, a mohawk, something interesting
Bring
for Joey.
something, please.
Exactly. Well, we are here, and obviously we know that we'll be rolling off in this 2025 season at Bowman Gray. So we're going to talk about what the offseason is going to look like for our drivers, but also gearing up for 2025. And this one has such a special night because for his first time ever, he's an Xfinity Series champion. We're so excited to have you here, Justin Allgaier. Welcome to the red carpet. Congrats on being a champion.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a surreal experience. I mean, these banquets, I've been lucky enough to come to many banquets and watch lots of race car drivers walk across the stage. And I've always, deep down you always want to make that happen, but you never know if that opportunity is ever going to come your way. And this year was special. The way we did it, the way the weekend went, it was pretty wild. So glad that I had my wife and my kids here tonight. Kids didn't make it very long. They were ready to go back to the hotel room, but we at least got to experience some of the fun and take some photos, and that'll be a great thing.
Well, I'm sure there's so much emotion surrounding tonight. How do you describe the feelings going into this evening? Can we expect tears during your speech?
I didn't want to get emotional on the racetrack, and I did. But I feel like this moment is different. We've gone through all the walkthroughs, we've done everything, and I don't know what it will be like getting up on that stage. I've given speeches at the banquet before, but obviously not as a champion. But I feel like this moment, I think being in this sport long enough to understand the gravity of what we're experiencing here tonight and all of the people and all of my peers, and this is something that I don't think I'm going to be emotional on stage because I'm just so relieved and happy that we finally have made this happen that I don't know, it's a completely different thought process for me going into this banquet than I've ever had. So I'm excited for that, and I don't want the night to end though, because this whole week we've had such amazing experiences between dinners and parties and different things that it's a special week for sure.
See, I know that I'm going to be the smart one here because I'm going to bring the real MVP of the Allgaier family. Ashley, come on over here. This is Justin's wife, Ashley, but this is the champ right here. I don't know if you guys know, she's running around chasing little girls, keeping up with this guy. I know but what does it mean that he is now officially an Xfinity Series champion?
I'm just so proud of him. He deserves it. He works hard for it, and to see it come to fruition. I've been there since 19 years married, so it's very nice to see him become the champion, and everyone's calling him champ, and I love it.
You don't even need a trophy. She looks so good tonight. Exactly.
And she is shiny too, like the trophy, and I love that. This dress is amazing, and she doesn't get the credit she deserves. I would have quit a long time ago if it wasn't for her, and to see my kids, to be at the racetrack or when they're not at the racetrack, there's obviously somebody that's way better person than I am behind the scenes, and it's really, really been special.
Well, we are celebrating tonight. What does the off season look like for the Allgaier family?
Honestly, just going back to see family for the holidays. I mean, when you have a kid in school, like, you don't really get to go anywhere.
I was disappointed because I heard everybody talking about like going to different islands and going to the beach, and we're not doing that. We're going back to where it was snowing yesterday.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's been a wild 2 weeks, but it's almost felt like forever already. And normally the off season flies by. You feel like it takes no time at all, and the experience of all of this has really been slow, and I'm enjoying that part of it. So I am not going to rush the off season at all. I'm going to experience all of it and enjoy all of it, and it's going to be great.
You deserve that, as you should.
My final question, has it sunk in that you're a champion yet?
No, not really. They gave me the ring on Wednesday night. And, yeah,
Let's see it.
I don't know if you can see it out there or not. It's really, really cool. It's got my number on one side of it, and it's got my actual race car on the other side of it. The only negative is it doesn't come on and off of my finger. Like I can't.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know. We actually got the ring sizer stuck on my finger in Victory Lane in Phoenix.
That means he parties too hard and he's just swollen up since then.
I had shoulder surgery a week ago yesterday, and maybe I'm just going with it. Maybe I'm just still a little swollen from the surgery, but it doesn't fit great right now. But it'll be okay.
Well, we can't wait to hear your speech. I've had a little sneak peek. I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to get emotional. Ashley might get emotional. We need you to get emotional. Go celebrate.
No emotions tonight. No emotions tonight. It's going to be great.
You guys go have some fun.
Thank
You say that now. Congratulations.
We're going to continue with our champions here because from the Xfinity Series, we also in Phoenix on Friday night crowned a champion in the Truck Series. You want to bring him in?
That's right. Ty Majeski, your 2024 Truck Series champion, Ty. Welcome to the red carpet. Congratulations. Tonight is about celebrating you. What are the emotions?
It's crazy. NASCAR Hall of Fame. Never thought I'd be here. I really didn't. Went through some interesting times in my career and times where this looked like a far-fetched dream. And just to have the opportunity to really kind of a third chance. Not a lot of people get three chances in this sport. So difficult to make something like this happen. So just thankful to be here. It's a surreal moment. Just trying to take it all in.
Well, I have to ask. Did you pick out the outfit, or did Allie, your wife, pick out the outfit?
Definitely, Allie. Yeah. What do you think? Is all right?
You look great. You look so nice. A little weird for us not being in fire suits, right?
I know. Yeah, this really isn't my thing, but yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Well, I got a little sneak peek of the speech. Are you ready for it? How much practicing have you done?
Yeah, I don't know, not much. It really helps when you're the one that actually writes it, because you can, a lot of people have other people write their speeches and it's not written how you would say it. So I wrote it myself, so I shouldn't stutter at the very least. So yeah, speeches really are my thing, especially in front of, I don't know how many people, probably 1,000 people here tonight. So yeah, just excited to be here. Ready to get the speech over with though.
Well, and it's like I said, you're the only one who knows how it's supposed to go, right? If you wrote it yourself, so nobody knows if you messed it up or if you changed it up a little bit there. Well, you mentioned this not being your thing. Your thing is more hanging out at the racetrack. Do you have plans for this off season, doing any racing?
Yeah, I'll be down for the Billy Bigley Memorial before the week before the Snowball. That's Thanksgiving weekend. And then, of course, the Snowball Derby coming up in December. So 2 more to finish off an already great season. So excited to get down there. Always love super late model racing. And, yeah, excited to close out the year.
Well, I asked Justin, because this is the night where we're obviously celebrating our 3 champions in the National Series. Do you feel like a champion yet? He said no. What's your answer?
I don't know. I don't feel like it's fully sunk in yet. I've really been trying to take in the moment. I've gotten the opportunity to win, some championships and big races over the course of my career. Nothing to this degree, though. And I've really tried to take in the moment, championship night at Phoenix, just trying to take it all in and enjoy it. Because sometimes you look back at those moments and it was just a whirlwind. So just always trying to take it all in and, yeah, just trying to make good memories.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Ty. Enjoy tonight. Enjoy the celebrations. Enjoy the rest of the red carpet.
We are going to now welcome in one of my favorite people. I can't be biased, but man, he cleans up nice. Roger Carruth. Welcome back to another red carpet here at the Hall of Fame, but this time it's the NASCAR Awards at the end of the season. What are you excited for tonight?
I think it's just great to always be here, Alex, at the Hall of Fame. It's a lot of history in this building, and definitely hope that we were going to be in the championship for this year, but it just wasn't in the cards. So super proud of the progress I showed from 2023 to 2024, and the group we've built, at Spire Motorsports, not only for our trucks, but also on the Cup side. So it's all thanks to the men and women there at Chevrolet and HendrickCars.com.
Well, tonight is also about having a little bit of fun, letting our hair down, enjoying ourselves. Talk to me about our decision making and our styling of
the
tonight.
Fit.
I mean, it's pretty simple. Billy Reed helped me out with my outfit, so I don't know. I try to keep it pretty simple. I'm a pretty plain dude, so hopefully it looks good.
It looks great. It really does. And the fact that you know anything about what you're wearing is already more than some of the drivers that we've seen. So
that's true.
I can't say I'm surprised. No shade, but can't say I'm surprised for sure.
All right, so out of the 3 champs that we have tonight, over and under, who has the longest speech of the night?
Probably Joey, I would say. I think the longest speech? I don't know, like Ty has been really close the last 2 years, and they've been the fastest truck at Phoenix the last 2 seasons.
Who cries?
Allgaier, for sure. He's got kids, and he's older. Well, Joey's got kids too, but Justin.
And he's convinced he's not going to cry. So I'm just glad that we're all in agreement that he's going to shed some tears.
You have to cry.
Yeah.
All right, Raja, we'll see you in there. Have some fun tonight.
Thanks for the time, Raja. Good to see you.
We're going to continue with our red carpet, just making sure that there was nobody sneaking up behind us. But obviously you're seeing all of the outfits. Everybody looks great, and having their families surrounded by them, such a special night.
Well, and you mentioned it earlier that you got a little bit of a sneak peek to some of these speeches. You're going to be having to leave me, unfortunately, in just a little bit, heading in there into the Crown Ballroom because you're part of the awards ceremony, one of 3 hosts. What can you tell me then about what we can expect to see tonight?
So I can tell there's obviously some very special folks that are being recognized. There's some different awards that are not just like most popular driver, not just our champions, that we're giving out to some really special people. I'm not going to tease any more than that because then they're going to come running here and tell me to talk too much. But the speeches from the champions are very emotional, very touching. It's going to be lovely. So I'm excited to see that.
Well, and like you said, to start this whole thing, bringing the families in is really what brings in so much emotion into the overall ambiance of tonight. And so to your point, these drivers are like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to cry. I've already got it all out. Well, the families haven't had a chance yet to see you up on stage as the champion. And so I think they're underestimating how much emotion is going to hit them up
I'm the same way, though. When you see like your mom or your fiance or husband crying, it's an automatic, tears are coming. So I'm looking forward to some emotion. But we're going to continue here with our red carpet. Come on over, beautiful.
Come on in.
This is... we don't need Dale. Let's just get Amy. I say this every time.
I'm still talking, so.
Amy Earnhardt. We're going to be joined by Dale, but first and foremost, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Excited to be home, back in Charlotte?
I am. I always love coming to the Hall of Fame, and having the championship here doesn't seem abnormal. It seems perfectly fitting, right?
How has it been with Dale so far? He's had a little bit of time to be at home. I know last year we talked about the honey to-do list, and he was like climbing in the ceiling. Have you been keeping him in line?
To be honest, he's figured out how to keep himself pretty busy. So as you know, he's been racing Florence this week. He came back just today, and he's coming back first thing tomorrow morning. The honey-do list is pretty much set, and he's found his own activities since. He's like, I'm not going to let her figure out what to do with my time. I'm going to do it myself. He's very busy. He's very, very busy.
What about spending some time together, though, relaxing? Do you have any off-season plans?
We do. So next week we go down to the beach. We're going to do Thanksgiving, just the 4 of us, and relax and cook. And he's actually volunteered to help me cook turkey this year, so we'll see how that goes.
Look at that. Did you know that you volunteered to help cook the turkey this year?
Yeah, I can give it a shot.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I can give it a shot is not good.
I'm all right. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I think we only got 4 of us to feed, so it's not like this. There won't be the
fun than
I can manage the disappointment of that group. Now, a whole family, like if there's a whole house full of people, I might be a little more nervous. But and Amy's a great cook. You know, she's not gonna let me screw it up.
She's a Texan gal. She has to be a good cook. Well, let's turn the page to a completely different subject other than turkey. You're racing this weekend. What's going on in Florence?
Well, we've been there for 2 days practicing, and that's been fun. The car's good. I struggle in qualifying with those cars, but I'm trying to figure it out. A lot of cars there. 250 laps tomorrow night. If you're, not there in person, you can watch it online on Flow, and we're gonna have some fun. I love these races. I love these cars, and love getting back to the grassroots. It's really fun to be there. It's very pure, and people are just there because they love what they're doing, and so we're enjoying that. It's a great way for me to kind of wrap up the professional side of the year and get to the holidays immediately after.
Yeah, you're running the Bud 8 car.
We are. Yeah, I forget.
You buried the lead.
I know. Yeah. So, yeah, the red Bud car looks great. I hope people are enjoying that, and it might not be the last Budweiser car we end up running. So, We're going to have some fun. This is a great way to finish the year, get into the holidays, enjoy some family time, and really absorb all that up and get ready for next season.
Well, to your point about that red Bud number 8, a lot of people are very excited to see that back out on the track this weekend because they're living for the nostalgia of it all. Have you been living through some nostalgia of getting to pull that race car out of retirement?
Well, I love that, and Amy knows that very much. Like, you know, I'm very nostalgic and all the time trying to introduce things that I experienced in my own life to Amy. And trying to tell
anyone,
her, really to anybody. But
he's the type of guy that'll tell you what used to be here when you're driving around town.
That's what we joke about that all the time. I'm like, my favorite line in the car is, "This used to be farmland." I remember when all this was farmland. So, you know, I'm that guy now. But
we did actually pull out a bunch of old Bud 8 gear as well. And
I saw the sweatshirt.
in the boxes are little kid things. So like there's a little tiny 4T suit that Nicole gets to wear to the racetrack tomorrow.
Oh
it's
my gosh.
Be so much fun dressing them up. And these things that have like just been waiting for this moment, really. So we're excited.
We're having some fun with it. Fans are loving it, and I'm glad that it's being received well.
Yes, I know the fans are excited, but fans are also excited. We get you back in the booth. It was announced. We have Dale Jr., Steve Letarte, Adam Alexander. You guys are hopping in the Turner booth and also in the Amazon booth. Yeah. Who keeps who in line? I know Amy does it at home, but who in the booth?
Well, I will say this. Like, I love Steve Letarte. He's one of my best friends. Amazing guy. And the great thing about him is he loves to talk. So if I don't have anything to say, I know that we're not, you know, there won't be a moment of silence in the booth because he's not going to let that happen. And since we've made this announcement, I've had so many text messages from other people in the industry telling me how much I'm going to love working with Adam. So I know him. I've known him for a long time, and I'll say this: when I started broadcasting, he's one of the guys that wasn't in our NBC circle that was always texting me affirmation and, "Hey man, you're doing a great job. Hey man, just keep digging." You know, he's just that kind of guy, and so I'm excited about that. I want to love who I'm working with. That makes your job a whole lot more fun, and when you're looking forward to going and seeing them every weekend and being around them, and I think that's what we're going to have. So can't wait to build out the rest of the crew. You know, find out who's going to be doing pre-race and post-race and how I might be woven into some of that stuff and what other kind of things they want to do. We keep hearing that Amazon and Turner may have a new take on how we present the races. What are those ideas? I'm excited about all that. So I don't think 10 races is enough. I want to do more work than that, but that's what we got right now, and we'll just keep on digging.
Well, see, I can leave now because I always say the number one person I want to talk to is Amy Earnhardt. So I'm just going to go and head on out. You guys enjoy the night. Go get that Bud 8 in Victory Lane, okay?
Yeah, thank y'all.
Great to see you. Have fun tonight.
We're going to let the Earnhardts make their way down the red carpet, and I believe coming up next, we're going to have the driver of the number 20 for Joe Gibbs Racing, Christopher Bell, join us with his wife, Morgan. They're talking to Ty Gibbs right now, so we're seeing drivers now start to interact, and we're hopefully going to bring him on over here. Come on over. There they are. You look beautiful.
As do you always.
Welcome to the red carpet.
Thank you. Thanks.
Welcome to the red carpet.
Hey, I'm honored to be here.
No tie.
No, I decided to still miss my bow tie.
If you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say here. Jessie, you want to?
The thing is, I'm going to be honest, you look great. But if I may, it's hard to look at you when you look as beautiful as you do. I saw this dress coming from around the corner. Absolutely stunning. What can you tell me about your decision making tonight and what we're wearing?
Well, I always go to Mackenzie Jades. We love her, and she's so great with so many of us here that attend the banquet. So, Miss Mackenzie Jade, thank you.
Well, you look beautiful.
For you guys having date night tonight, what are you looking forward to the most when you get to come and hang out on the red carpet?
Who wants to start?
You can go.
Yeah, it's just fun. You know, it's a night that we get to celebrate a champion, and hopefully one day it'll be me. So it's really cool to see all of the drivers and all the significant others in something completely different than what we see normally in the regular year.
Yeah, all of them not in fire suits.
I know. Sometimes you have to take a second look like, oh, who is that? You're not in your fire suit. Will you guys continue to enjoy the night, take some photos? It was good to see you.
Thank you.
Look beautiful. All right, we're going to keep it rocking and rolling.
They're really showing up now. Lots of drivers making their way in.
I'm excited for this one because we just got like save the date photos and engagement photos. You guys are going to have a busy off season, I know. But we're welcomed now by Harrison Burton and his fiance, Jenna. Welcome to the red carpet, guys. You look beautiful.
Thank you so much. We're happy to be here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's fun. It's
I was just saying over there, it's a different experience when you're in the playoffs. You get to do all this cool stuff. Last year, I was kind of just like in the back watching and being like, I hope I'm on the stage. So, yeah.
We've been here every year.
We've been here, but not.
We've been support.
Yeah, support, not on the red carpet. So it works out better when you're on it, for sure.
Well, do you enjoy doing this? Do you enjoy the getting dressed up side of things, the whole, glitz and glam of it all?
Question for Jenna.
She does. I do not. Honestly, I bought this suit today, which is kind of terrifying, which I'm not going to point fingers, but someone washed my other suit, and it might have...
Oh, just point a finger now.
It might have shrunk a little bit.
Somebody put it in the dirty clothes hamper, and when things are in the hamper, they end up in the wash.
That's fair.
So we're already having married couple
marital issues.
But,
happening for a long time now.
Yeah, but hey, you know what? Had to get a suit today, so it's a very stressful day, honestly.
What are we on? 7, 8 years? How many years?
Past 7.
Past 7. So they're allowed to have marital issues when you've been together for 7 years.
And what better place than the red carpet to work them out, am I right?
Exactly.
Right here in front
Well,
of me.
Harrison, I know the fans were so excited for the Wood brothers this year. You got their 100th win in that iconic car. What did it mean to you to make sure that you check that one off the history books?
Yeah, I mean, that's big, right? For us, for our whole race team. It was a year where it came out pretty early in the year, probably, a third of the way through the year that I wasn't going to be back. And it's very easy for everyone on that race team to then kind of mail it in, right? And say, okay, we're getting a new driver next year. We're not really building towards anything. But what our group did instead was use it as an opportunity to grow and get better. We showed up to the racetrack more and more competitive all the way to the end of the year. Got a cup win, the Wood Brothers 100th win, and we'll always have that. No one can take that from us as an entire group, not just me. So I know our whole entire race team still wears hats that have 100 on them and stuff. And, it was tough, moving out of the shop the other day and seeing those guys, wearing that stuff. It's very cool to have that, but definitely bittersweet for sure.
Well, you guys go celebrate it. Enjoy the precursor to the wedding tonight. Just have some fun. Good to see you.
Have fun.
All right, Jessie, you want to bring in our next guest? I think they're waiting.
Let's see. Who do we got over? Oh, we've got Ty Gibbs. We've got Jessie Love. A lot of drivers are now making their way in here. Let's see.
Come on, Ty.
Oh, we got Ty. Let's
middle.
bring him in here. Come on in, Ty.
That was the weirdest way to get in the middle of us, but you go for it.
It's only weird if you make it weird.
That's right. It's only weird if you make it weird. That's a nice motto. Welcome to the red carpet. You clean up nice, sir.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
What are you most excited for tonight?
Going home. And
I love the honesty.
No, I know. I know it's really cool to be here. I'm not big on speaking, and then I have to do that again. I didn't think I had to, so I gotta figure something to say, but that is what it is. And no, I'm just kidding. I'm very happy to be here. It's very cool to make it, and cool to be here with everybody and be here.
Speaking but the glitz and the glam of it all, getting dressed up. Do you like that element of it?
Not really. I feel like I've done this a lot, so it is what it is. But it's nice to make sure everything still fits on me, make sure I'm still in shape. So
that yearly suit try-on.
Yeah, that yearly suit try-on. So now I think I'm averaging now and just wearing the same suit now. I don't think I'm getting any bigger. So.
Well, guess what? You're done talking to us, so you've checked another one off.
See you guys. See you later.
Thanks, Ty. We're now going to be joined by Jessie Love. Come on in.
Hey, Jessie.
Jessie, a big season for you, but now we get to hang out at the awards. How fun is it to be here in a suit and tie?
Yeah.
Just hanging out with everybody on the red carpet.
Yeah, my joke is it's my rookie participation trophy. So it's cool. It's obviously not the end result that we wanted, right? But still cool to obviously get one of the things checked off our bucket list when we started the year. So still overall a successful rookie campaign.
Just to be in this position, though, to be here at the NASCAR Hall of Fame with these drivers, celebrating a season well done, what does it mean to you?
There's a little bit of jealousy maybe, but all in all, right, I'm just grateful to be in this situation and get to be here and obviously celebrate our champions, and cool to see Justin with a bow tie on the front of his car get a championship. That's always good to see, and gives me some motivation going to the next year. Obviously, it's a place I want to be, but always cool to be surrounded by like-minded people.
Well, you mentioned those like-minded people. We're all here, and we know that this is the official kickoff to the off-season. But for race car drivers, I think you guys just want to get right back in the truck or the car. So how much are you looking forward to 2025?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we say that, or we say our off-season started a few weeks ago in Scottsdale. But all in all, no, I'm obviously been ready for the off-season. And it was my first year racing that many high-level races in a row. and definitely took its toll. But I feel like I kind of learned, one of the biggest learning lessons was how to deal with that, how to get through those points where you're like going every week for a long time. So that was always kind of, one of the learning lessons I knew was going to come. And now, obviously, we're a few weeks into our off season, and I'm ready to get back behind the wheel. So looking forward to Daytona, and I'm going to still enjoy my time, though, and try to go to California more and spend some time with family.
Well, have some fun tonight. Enjoy being here. I know you said there's a little jealousy there, but try to have a little fun in there as well.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Thanks, Jessie.
Jessie, obviously with a very strong campaign this season. I know he was hoping to be a part of this night and representing a champion, but I don't think it'll be long, and he might be one.
No, Jessie is a competitor at his core, and there's one thing he hates, and that's losing.
Yeah, well, another competitor at his core. We're going to welcome him in. Oh, they look so nice. They're
Come
matching.
on in, both
Paige.
of you, please.
Oh, Paige is not going to do it.
Especially because you match each other.
Look
you
at this.
complement
I won't
each
make
other
you
so
talk, I
well.
promise.
I love it. Welcome to the red carpet.
Well, thanks for having us. We do match. She picked out my bow tie.
As she
which
should.
matches her dress.
It goes well, I think.
Go well.
It looks so nice. You
Thank
guys
you very
clean up.
much.
Oh, and it's a velvet. You guys can't see the details either.
Oh,
it's a
wow.
velvet suit. I mean, the Keselowskis are just out and about. No girls tonight?
No. Or the boy.
Or the boy, that's right.
Yeah, no, they're at home with my mom and babysitter, so it takes two people to watch our kids, which tells
when
you
it's just me.
Yes,
I have
well,
them
you know,
all three alone.
I know Paige does it by herself.
our youngest two have a little too much of my personality for one person to manage, but that's okay.
Well, we're here tonight, and obviously it's 3 championships in a row for Team Penske. As a driver that used to race at Team Penske, what does it mean as when you're coming here and celebrating with the captain, like your friend Joey Logano?
Yeah, I'm happy for them. Excited for Ford as well, and seeing Joey and Blaney be successful, and having some role in their careers and their time at Team Penske, is rewarding in its own regard. But I also want to beat them. So there's some mixed emotions there. So, but at the end of the day, I'm really happy for them.
Not to talk too much shop, but you guys did make a big move over at RFK this week in bringing in Ryan Preece full-time next year. Yes. What can you tell us about what this team is going to do on the racetrack in 25?
Yeah, Jessie, I think it's just a testament to we found the stability in our company right now to where we can justify making investments and pushing to the next level. And we think Ryan's an underrated talent, no different than Chris Buescher, and we want to give him the opportunity to succeed and flourish, and we're doing that with the people and the sponsor Kroger that came on board. So a lot of reason for optimism. You look at all the top teams, they all have 3 or 4 cars, and that's where we need to be if we're going to go out there and compete for championships. And we're making those investments and making the moves behind the scenes to where we can hopefully win and put our cars in victory lane.
Looking forward to seeing what you guys have for us here then in 2025. 3-car team, RFK.
We say that we're not going to talk shop, but Jeremy Bullens, if you're watching or if he's here, he's going to be atop the pit box with you next year. Yeah. How are we feeling about having the Bull back?
So, yeah, he's got a couple different nicknames. My brother has the nickname the Bull, so I can't call Jeremy Bullens the Bull.
Sorry,
That's
brother.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know what
I'll work on it. I know.
If you got another nickname, I'll take it.
Okay, I'll think about it. All-season plans for me.
Jeremy and I had, all-season plans. Jeremy and I had 5 wins together in the Cup Series over 2 years, a number of Xfinity wins, a couple dozen, I think. And so I'm glad to be back working with him. I feel like he's a guy that's underrated in the Cup Series, and I think we've got a lot of potential.
Well, Brad, Paige, you outkicked your coverage. I say this to you every year. I'm going to continue to say it.
And I don't deny it.
I know you don't. You guys go have some fun. Enjoy the night tonight.
Thank
you.
All the best.
Brad Keselowski and his wife, Paige. Always a pleasure when they're on the red carpet. And they matched.
Couple, right?
Love it.
That's my favorite so far.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a color. Okay, so it's a color called ox blood.
Okay.
It's like the color of the fall season. So Paige is always on trend, always hits it out of the
She's
park.
on it.
Love
yeah.
it.
And of course, and it looks beautiful on her.
Oh,
the color
always.
of the season,
Always.
she can rock it.
Always.
She can rock any color.
Well, I think now we're going to be welcomed in by, come on in, guys.
Come join us,
Speaking of
please.
always looking nice.
Wow.
Daniel Suarez.
You guys look amazing.
Julia,
hi. Good to Welcome to the red carpet.
Thank you. How are you guys doing?
This is a little hot tamale you have next to you.
Hot tamale, yeah. She's a hot tamale. Yeah, I know she's a hot tamale. She makes me look good.
What are you most excited about tonight? Being here, celebrating. How do you just describe this night as a whole?
Do you want the truth?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
The part I'm the most excited about is that this is the last media stuff I'm gonna do 2024, and then I'm gonna be able to disappear for a little while. And no, I mean overall this was it was a great year. You know, on the racetrack, outside the racetrack was unbelievable for myself, for obviously Julia as well. I'm just very happy the way that things ended up. Obviously happy but not satisfied. So looking forward to hopefully work hard in the off season to come back stronger 2025.
Julia, are you excited you don't have to plan a wedding this off season?
So excited. But I've been very busy the last few weeks planning our honeymoon to Japan. So
that's on my bucket list. Where are you guys going?
A lot of places. We're going to start in Hiroshima, then we're going to Kyoto, Osaka, Hakone, and then Tokyo.
So please post all the time on social media.
I'm just tagging along. If you were asking me that question, I was gonna say, Julia, where are we going?
He's like,
where
Japan,
are we going,
that's all
Julia?
I know.
Well, yeah, super excited.
So if you need a travel agent to Japan, I got you.
I love it. I actually want to take a trip, so I'm going to be reaching out to you for sure. But as far as tonight, you guys know, when it comes to these awards, everybody's dressed up, everybody has their family. What do you guys look most forward to in the awards, though? What's the best part of the actual awards?
I think seeing, all the people from the industry, and like you said, everyone's dressing up. It's a different environment. Everyone's having fun. It's all about having a good time and kind of celebrating the year that everyone's had. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some friends and familiar faces and have a drink or two and, yeah, call it a night.
Yeah, no, the same thing here. Every single time that I get to see most of you guys, it's in a totally different mindset. Most of the time I'm in a race mode mindset, thinking about the practice, thinking about qualifying, and right now it's completely different. I don't know about you guys, but I feel way more relaxed. And there is not a lot of things that I'm thinking on. So it's definitely fun, celebrate an amazing year of racing, amazing year of NASCAR. Penske and the 22 team, obviously they are the only team that are satisfied of 2024, but everyone else has work to do to get a little bit better for 2025.
Keep it quick on this one. How many times have you watched the Atlanta finish?
Myself, like 5, and then people have showed it to me another 57 or so.
Love it. I mean,
never gets old.
Never gets old.
Well, you guys go take your hot tamale in the ballroom and have some fun. You guys enjoy it. Good to see you both.
Have fun
you look
tonight.
beautiful. Now we have from a driver to a crew chief who was here last year this time celebrating a championship, but obviously we know that it's still a Team Penske championship. You look beautiful, by the way. Welcome back to the red carpet. Jonathan Hassler, crew chief for Ryan Blaney. Not a champion this year, but what does it feel still being a part of the Team Penske organization?
Yeah, it's great to be back here to celebrate with the company and to get the 1-2 finish in the end of the year standings for Roger is incredible.
How do you describe a night like tonight? I mean, Team Penske is always very buttoned up. They always have their, and tonight's a little more about, relaxing, celebrating. Do you find the team is able to do that?
Yeah, I think the guys have definitely, they've earned the right to celebrate tonight and have a good time, and they'll definitely do that.
When you leave Phoenix and you head into an off season and you have to come and do this, does it get your mind ticking already to 2025, or are you in like off season, I want to enjoy some time with the family mode?
Yeah, I think it's it's a good mix. I think we've all worked the last couple of weeks try to button up the loose ends from 2024 and try to make a list of things that we could do to be better. But then as the holidays come around, we'll definitely celebrate with friends and family.
Is that true? Has he turned the mind off from racing?
Almost.
We're getting there. Thanksgiving and Christmas, you got to enjoy some food and some family time.
You got to get through tonight first, though. Tonight's, the celebration, the ending of this season as a whole. But, not talking too much shop, what can you tell us about what you're excited for when it comes to next year?
Yeah, I think, we got together as a team, this week and talked about, how proud we were of the end result and, but more, we talked about what we want to do next year. And, we thought we were better this year than we were in 2023. But, we think we can be even better next year and want to go and get that, regular season championship as a team.
Well, you guys have some fun tonight. Enjoy yourself. Good to see you. We're going to keep it going with our crew chiefs here. And we went from the 2023 champion crew chief to now we're going to bring in the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series champion crew chief, Paul Wolf. Hi. Congratulations and welcome to the red carpet.
No, thank you. Obviously, it's been an amazing year and a little slow start for us, but
we always find a way come playoff time to make it happen, and just proud of the effort. And 3 years in a row for Team Penske says a lot about everyone there and all the hard work. And it's about the people, and the teamwork. You look at the 12 and the 22 battling for a championship at the end of the year. I mean, you couldn't script it any better, and that just shows how we all work together and one common goal. Rogers always said, when one team wins, we all win, and keeping that mentality has really, we've been rewarded for it.
Now, I know there was a lot of celebrating done in Phoenix, but being here tonight, being at the awards ceremony, getting up on that stage, seeing the actual fruits of your labor, does it feel more real now? What are the emotions?
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting. Most people that have been around me for a while know there's not a whole lot of emotion out of me, but it's great. I like it for our guys, the pit crews, the mechanics, everyone on the team. I mean, it is a team sport, and without great engineers and those types of guys, I wouldn't be up here. And I've been fortunate to have a lot of success in my career, but it's all about the great guys around me, and it's fun to see all of them celebrate tonight.
Well, congratulations. Have some fun tonight. You deserved it.
All right, thank
Paul
you.
Wolf, everybody. Well, I'm going to make this quick transition and hopefully make it smooth as can be, because lucky for Jessie, I'm just going from an Alex to another Alex. I'm going to leave hosting duties in the grand ballroom for me, so we're going to bring in, I think,
Easy
Alex
enough.
Bowman, maybe?
Perfect. Well, you have fun.
Have a great rest of the show.
Good luck, Alex. Thank you for joining me. Oh, there we go. From one Alex to another. Bring on in Alex Bowman. Hi. First of all, beautiful. You look absolutely stunning tonight. How excited are you to be here?
Well, it's a red carpet, so, I'm just glad I remembered my long socks. But, yeah, it's great to be back in the playoffs, obviously. Ended the season on a high note and ready for 2025.
Do you enjoy nights like tonight? The whole getting dressed up element of it, the glitz and the glamour, the whole, celebrating a season well done. Do you enjoy that?
Well, I fasted for 4 days to be able to fit into this thing. If anybody is murdered by a button a rogue button that just goes flying during the banquet when I sit down, I'm not liable for it. So there's 4 buttons holding these things on, and so 4 shots at somebody, right? But yeah, I don't know. Certainly, I'm here.
We started thinking about the outfit today. That was why that happened?
No. I actually hadn't taken it out of the bag since the banquet in 2022. So I did that because I had to get cleaned, right? And I did put it on Sunday to understand how bad today was going to feel when I tried to put it on. And I realized I had some work to do. So, a little sauna, a little less food, no beer, and we're here.
Well, you look great. You look wonderful. Never would have known that didn't fit you 4 days ago.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it fits now. That's all that matters.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I was giving Ty Gibbs a hard time earlier because he talked about as well having one suit that he puts on one night a year. This is that night, and that's how they do it. But what about your dress? Where did you get this from? Tell me about your outfit.
Yeah, I got this from Anthropologie, actually. I love Anthro, so it's where I shop most of the time. And I love emerald and I love velvet. So green's not his color. He hates it, but I love it.
Well, green is definitely your color, and who cares if it's Alex's color or not, because you look wonderful with him tonight. You guys have some fun in there.
Yeah, thanks. Good to see you.
You too. Alex Bowman making his way down the red carpet. We have more drivers joining us. Oh, here he is. Austin Cindric coming on in. Which side? Right side? Pick one. What's your good side?
You tell me.
Well, I don't know. You have a pretty symmetrical face, it seems, so I think they're both good sides.
Face symmetry, I like it.
There you go. Well, I like the fit tonight, the bow tie, the Team Penske. Who dressed you?
Well, I dressed myself. Been putting my clothes on probably since 2001.
Proud of you.
But my man Mitch got the suit done and looks pretty sharp. So going with just classic blue tonight.
No, you look very sharp. I love it. I always love seeing you guys out of your fire suits here, getting to have a little bit of fun, a little relaxation. Do you enjoy nights like tonight, getting to celebrate a season well done?
You're asking a very honest person a very difficult question. I am, yeah, it's certainly great to kind of put the cap on the season, but my social media will be completely depleted before the evening's over. So, yeah, lots to celebrate at Team Penske, obviously, tonight, and for my teammates as well as, some of the success we had throughout the year as well. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun, but, yeah, I think it'll be officially closed on the 2024 season.
Honestly, the honesty is really appreciated. Nights like tonight is a lot. There's a lot going on. It will drain you if you're not a super, extroverted person. But to that point, do you have plans for the off season then to kind of check out and relax a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I plan on staying mostly around town, which will be nice because the last couple of years I've done a lot of traveling. My older brother lives in Norway, so we went to Norway for Christmas last year, which, like I said, a lot of traveling. So kind of excited to kind of knock out some projects around town and really kind of dig into some off-season projects, bring the 2-car up even further up the ranks for next year. So been hard at work for that the last couple of weeks. A lot of sim time planned in the off-season, but otherwise got a Colts game. My dad and I try and go to a Colts game once a year, so we'll go to the Colts-Titans game, a home game, so it'll be fun. Hopefully win there. I don't know how we look against the Lions this weekend, but I'm still going to watch.
Look, I'm from Tennessee. I'm not going to say I'm a Titans fan, but by, being a Tennessee native, I guess I am a Titans fan, so we're not going to talk much football here.
It'll be good to go to a home game win.
Well, enjoy it. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your off season. And, again, appreciate the honesty.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Good to see you, Austin. All right. Oh, here we have another one of our drivers. Come on in. Martin Truex Jr. It's going great. I'm on the red carpet here at the NASCAR Awards. Couldn't be better. How are you?
It's all right. I'm doing great. Relaxed. Nothing to worry about for next year.
Beautiful. Is this the most relaxed you've ever been at one of these?
Feeling, yeah, definitely.
How many fish have you caught since we saw you in Phoenix?
Honestly, not a lot of fish, but I killed the biggest deer of my life last week, so I'm doing all right.
That's incredible. I'm not a big hunter, so I don't know the terminology, but for those that are, how big was this deer?
183-inch whitetail.
Holy cow.
They'll know. The boys will know.
No, that sounds incredible. Are you enjoying this little bit of time, though? I know you said you're relaxed, and I think that's really what's so important is that you are actually getting to embrace all of this and kind of take it all in. Do you feel you're doing so now?
Yeah, I do. I feel great. I'm happy. I'm excited about, the future and still getting to race a little bit as well. I'll never, I don't know that I'll ever stop doing a little bit of racing of some sort. But yeah, just very thankful, proud, and happy. And, I've got a lot to be proud of, a lot of the things we were able to do over the years. So just, it's been great.
Well, and I love your outfit tonight. Black is my favorite color as well. I'm going to assume it is. Sure. It is yours. Of course. Hello. We match very well. So.
I mean, when you dress up, black's a great color.
Of course.
You get dressed up. It looks sharp.
Well, that's what I was going to tease you and say. What thought process went into your outfit tonight? But clearly, it was a very, one color thought.
Yeah. I was looking at my suit and I'm like, I think I'm just going to go with the black shirt. I've never done it. So all black.
All black, man in black. It worked for Johnny Cash. It's working for you tonight.
Sure did.
Good to see you, Martin. Enjoy tonight. Like you said, your most relaxed award ceremony, so have some fun.
I'll try. Thank you.
It's Martin Truex Jr. is making his way down the red carpet. I think you can head to my right over here. We got lots of drivers, here we go. More velvet here on the carpet. How are you? Why you say, oh no?
Oh no, I didn't say oh no, but glad to be here.
Yeah, well, of course, William Byron. What are we wearing tonight? We were talking about velvet because I believe Keselowski also has a nice velvet suit. Yeah. What went into this outfit tonight?
Not much, honestly. Just being back home, it's kind of nice. I have a couple options, so I don't have to fly with anything. So it was pretty simple, but maybe a week's worth of planning. That's not too bad.
Hey, that's better than Bowman's 4 days worth of planning. He said he had to fast to get into his suit that he didn't try on. So honestly, you're velvet and you planned ahead. So you're doing great.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's good to be back in town, back home. So great night. I'm excited to celebrate the champions and just celebrate our year too. So just excited to get going in the off season as well and enjoy that.
Well, thank you for the time. I'll let you make your way down the carpet. Have some fun tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's William Byron, another one of our drivers making his way down the red carpet. The awards ceremony is getting closer and closer to time here. I know we've seen a couple of our champions. We still haven't had an opportunity to see our 2024 NASCAR champion, Joey Logano. but we've seen plenty of crew chiefs, and just like Alex and I talked about off the top too, it's the families. That's what makes this so much fun, is getting to see all of the wives, the girlfriends, the fiancés. Unfortunately, we haven't seen too many kiddos here tonight, which is one of my favorite parts always, but that's all right, families nonetheless, and there's plenty of them making their way down. What is up, Tyler Reddick? How are you tonight?
Great. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm on the red carpet here at the NASCAR Awards. Can't complain.
Bad deal. Yeah.
Did you bring Alexa with you, or did you just come solo tonight?
She's over here. Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. No, that's okay. I just wasn't sure. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just curious who you brought with you. I didn't know if, well, no offense, but I didn't know if the real star of the show was here.
Not here.
Okay.
No, okay. I think he's almost in bed by now. But yeah.
Well, what do you guys think about tonight? Do you enjoy coming to this ceremony and getting to celebrate?
Wife?
This is the first year we've kind of like not been as excited. I think it being back in Charlotte though is still really nice. Like we get to go home and get in our own bed tonight, so that is very exciting. And we're gonna put up our Christmas tree tomorrow. So that typically doesn't happen. Usually the day after is like a travel day. So this is really nice, like it being so close to home. So I'm excited about that for sure. And just like getting to see everyone one more time, you know, your girlfriends. So yeah.
And like you said, in Charlotte.
I'm putting up a Christmas tree. I just found out.
You didn't know that?
No, I did not. Yeah.
I have a feeling there's a long list of things for you to do that you don't know about.
There really is, and that's all I've been really focused on since the year ended, trying to catch up on the house and everything else that I've done a pretty good job of neglecting through the playoffs. So I'm trying to catch up on it, and these last 36 hours, it's been odd pulling myself away from that and doing all this stuff. But we've enjoyed getting dressed up and come hang out.
Well, I was going to say you've got plenty of time, but that off season flies, so you better get on that list, all right?
All he's been worried about this off season is the leaves in the pool.
Well, tonight, don't worry about the leaves in the pool. Worry about celebrating your regular season championship. Congratulations. I'm going to let you guys keep making your way down the carpet here, but it's always good to see you.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Tyler Reddick and his gorgeous wife, Alexa. Unfortunately, Bo, not with us this evening. Hello, hi, Denny Hamlin. Okay, we have more velvet here on the carpet. The purple is new, though. So Keselowski had some velvet. Byron had some velvet. But I'm telling you, the purple is new, and it's looking good. Talk to me about the purple.
I appreciate it. Yeah, the FedEx in its final year, 19 years, so just a thank you to them.
I love it. Even the matching buttons are down, all the details. Tell me about your outfit tonight.
It's actually called the Jordan gown, and I just got it last week on Revolve.
Is it named after you, or was that just...
No, I just called my name.
I love it. It's perfect. It's clearly made for you, honestly. Well, coming into tonight, I mean, do you enjoy being here to celebrate this evening in Charlotte at that?
I enjoy being in Charlotte. B, I don't know, we didn't win. So I think there's probably 15 disgruntled drivers and one probably really happy one. So, yeah, I mean, to me, it's good to kind of bookend the season. You know, this is kind of the last work day of the year for us. And so now it's time to kind of shift our focus to the holidays. And then after that, we get to December, we'll start working on, you know, what can I do as a driver to improve my craft? What can we work with the team to get better? That's what we need to win.
Some of those final obligations in a way before you can really relax and enjoy the off season. Well, I'm going to let you guys keep making your way down the carpet, but as always, it's great to see you. Have some fun tonight.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Denny Hamlin and his beautiful fiance Jordan Fish are both here, and as you heard, Denny, it's a little bit of a bittersweet night, as many of our drivers have said, because they didn't win the title. How do you, well, Kyle Larson, of course, and Caitlin Larson, I should introduce you, although you need no introduction. How do you describe the emotions of tonight? It's a celebration, but also, you know, you got to watch the guys that you just raced against all year long get those awards.
Yeah, at least we don't have to travel to watch somebody else celebrate, so that's good, but no, I mean, it's just either way, you know, no matter how your year goes, it's still fun to get here and celebrate, you know, with everybody and celebrate a long season. You know, it's a long year for competitors, but not only us, you know, NASCAR, Goodyear, the officials, all of that. So it's good to get here and have everybody kind of dress up and enjoy the night.
What do you think about tonight? Do you enjoy getting to come to the glitz and glamour of the NASCAR season?
Yeah, I think everybody is in their best dressed. You're used to seeing everybody. I mean, so the girls do like to dress up for pit road and stuff, but to take it to the top and see the guys out of their driving suits and in some nice suits, definitely a fun time.
Yeah, they clean up nicely. It is weird. It's like seeing a teacher outside of school, seeing you guys in normal clothes, but it is nice to see you. Well, and I'll let you guys continue your way into the Crown Ballroom, but thanks for stopping by. Enjoy tonight. Okay, we have more drivers making their way down the carpet. Ryan Blaney, oh wow. Ryan Blaney making his way over. Okay, I will get to you in a minute. It's hard to even look at you when Giada's over here. You are absolutely beautiful. Tell me about this dress.
It was my backup dress last year. I got it from O'Poly and I loved it, so it's a good excuse to wear it this year.
This is a backup dress. That is absolutely incredible. It makes me even more excited to see what the wedding dress is going to look like, because I know you guys are getting ready to get married here is it next month?
A little less than 3 weeks.
Yesterday was
3 weeks. Yeah.
Everything planned. How excited are we?
Yeah, we're really excited. We
Yeah.
just want to be there already.
I think everything's planned.
Yeah.
We think we got everything taken care of, but we'll find out. That's part of the fun of it, is like figuring it out while you go through it. So, yeah.
Well, I've talked to a few of the drivers, and they obviously talk about the excitement of being here to celebrate, but it's also a little bittersweet because you have to sit and listen to the champions give their champion speeches. How do you describe the emotions of tonight?
I mean, I've been fortunate to be a part of both sides of it, right? Sitting in the crowd and being the champion. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot more fun being the champion at these things. That's for sure. But at the end of the day, it's nice to be here and supporting Team Penske and Joey and Roger and Paul Wolf and all those guys that worked really hard and ended up winning it. And it was it was a pleasure to run second to them. If we're gonna run second to anybody, those guys are who I want to happen. And so it's good for Team Penske tonight, and we're going to celebrate no matter what.
And tonight you get to officially hand over that title to your teammates. So I'll let you guys get going in there, get into the Crown Ballroom to enjoy the award ceremony. Okay, bring it on up. Chase Elliott. Chase, great to see you. Do you enjoy nights like tonight? How excited are you to be here?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's nice to see them switch it up, I guess. We did it in Vegas for a while, and then I went to Nashville for a couple years. So, yeah. Good to switch it up. I know this is close to home for all the guys, so certainly makes it a lot easier, logistically, and have a great venue here, with the hall and the convention center in Charlotte. So I think, I think it'd be a good night. Excited to celebrate our champions, and rightfully so. They all, were deserving and had a great season. So wish it was us, and we'll try again next year.
Well, celebrating our champions, but there are a few other awards being given out tonight, most popular driver being one of them, 6-time most popular driver right here. Does it still mean as much to you to get voted that award if you are to be voted that award again tonight?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's always extremely meaningful. Just, it's always been a reflection of there's way more to the story than just me and with that award, in my opinion. And I've always tried to take that opportunity to make sure I reflect in a proper manner and represent my family, the way that I think they would want to be represented, through the years. And I hope I've done that at least. But yeah, it's definitely just a big honor to know that. I mean, this doesn't really have anything to do with the award, but just in general, when we travel, and you could be anywhere from, Darlington, South Carolina to Los Angeles, and when you see, that type of support, spread out across the entire country is just kind of wild when you sit back and think about that. So I never take that for granted, regardless of which way the award goes. Just appreciative of my fans and the people that want to genuinely see us do well.
It reminds me of the impact that you make on the fan base, and thank you for that impact, and thank you for the time here on the red carpet. Good to see you, Chase.
You too. Thanks.
Enjoy the award ceremony tonight. All right, well, we are getting here to the end of our carpet. I believe we only have one more interview to do, and it is so fitting because it is our 2024 NASCAR Cup Series champion, Joey Logano. Joey, welcome to the red carpet as the champion. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to probably feel even better later tonight.
Now, I know you've been here, obviously, before as the champion. This isn't your first award ceremony, but how do you describe the emotions of tonight and being here and knowing that this is kind of the culmination of such a hard work season?
Yeah, it's a fun night. It's fun to get to see everybody and reminisce of the season a little bit. But, as a champion rolling in here, it's a little bit more enjoyable, for sure. If you don't win, it's a lot of times it feels like, gosh, I don't want to watch all this happen again. It kind of reopens a wound sometimes. But for us tonight, we're going to enjoy it. Our team's here. Roush Yates Engines, a lot of their team is here. So that's the nice part about being in Charlotte is that everybody's close by. So the party's going to be a little larger than what it was in Nashville last time, but that's good. That's going to be more the merrier.
Well, I noticed a little parents' night out. We left the kids at home. What are the plans? You guys got a big evening ahead of celebrating?
We do, yeah. It's our one night out, so we're really excited.
Which means we'll probably go to sleep by 11.
Like 11. Yeah.
That's what I was wondering, was how big really is parents' night out. But no, I love it. I love seeing you guys here. Of course, congratulations on your championship. I'm going to let you get in there, get into the Crown Ballroom, and celebrate your title, Joey.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Of course, make your way down the carpet. And I believe that concludes all of our guests here on the red carpet at the 2024 NASCAR Awards Banquet. Thank you guys for joining us. I know Alex was with me a little bit earlier. She had to run in there and help host the awards ceremony. Don't forget, you can watch the awards ceremony this Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time on the CW. But for now, that's it. From here in Charlotte, North Carolina, from the NASCAR Hall of Fame, from the red carpet, thanks for watching.